She came to the Dior counter to select a gown. The salesperson looked down on her shabby attire and casually pressed the alarm button. While waiting for security to arrive, she casually deceived the woman into going to the walk-in customer area to rest, then immediately put on a professional fake smile and ran off to attend to a late-arriving country gentleman's wife. She defended her rights, yet the salesperson took it as provocation. The salesperson mocked her offhandedly, saying she only deserved to buy cheap street vendor goods. The witty retorts caught her off guard. She had traveled all the way to Paris just to buy a Dior gown she had been longing for. To prove herself, she pulled out cash from her bag. Yet having enough money was only the first step to entering a luxury store. She lacked a wealthy and prestigious status, so there was no place for her at the luxurious celebration. Fortunately, a kind marquis saw her soul and took out his own entrance ticket, inviting her to go in together. Just like that, this rustic country woman walked into the fashion show of her dreams on the marquis's arm in grand style. This incident stirred up backstage gossip, shocking every girl who heard about it. They couldn't believe that a country rich woman would empty all her savings for a beautiful yet impractical dress. The story itself required tremendous courage. Her name was Harris, a rural woman living in the London countryside. Having no other skills, she could only make a living by cleaning rooms for others. Every morning she had to leave the slums early, then take several hours of public transport to the wealthy district, going door to door to clean for her employers. Though she was getting on in years, her hands and feet were quite nimble. Through her efforts, those messy and dirty rooms would always become spotless. She came as usual to one of her employers, Miss Rose's house, when the lady was still resting. The living room was piled with elegant and luxurious clothing, which Harris had long grown accustomed to seeing. The vacuum cleaner's noise disturbed the employer, who pulled out a pile of expensive, beautiful clothes from the cluttered wardrobe, yet still kept complaining about not having proper attire. Though Harris couldn't understand young people's thinking, she still offered her perspective as reference. Just as Miss Rose finished changing and was about to go out, Harris kindly helped adjust her scarf and wished her good luck in advance. This was trivial work she repeated every day, yet she sincerely hoped her encouragement could bring good fortune to others. The next day, while cleaning at Mrs. Dante's house, Harris suddenly noticed a pink gown draped over a chair back. In all her decades of life, this was the first time she had seen such an exquisitely beautiful dress. The butterfly patterns on the dress, the brilliant diamonds, sparkled with incomparable radiance. Harris couldn't imagine how beautiful and noble this dress would look when worn. She couldn't help but reach out to touch it, as if touching a fine piece of art in the Louvre. At that moment, Mrs. Dante suddenly walked in and interrupted her.